another video. We have another Corrado TDI, guys. Yo guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to start on my personal car. Sadly I had an accident at the end of last year with the black Corrado, but I bought a new shell and it's a very good base. I wanted to save me some time because I want to restore the black Corrado, but it's really not interesting for me to do it right now because I wanted to do some upgrades. It started like a real stance car restoration, and yeah, afterwards I almost even only used it for race events. So I bought a race car, guys. I bought a race car, Corrado, complete roll cage, even on the engine bay. And before it had a R32 engine, I took the engine out and I sold it, and we are now going to prepare this car for the PD engine, guys. What I want to start with right now, because the car is still R32 on title, I want to put the engine in how it is right now, because of course the engine came straight out of the Corrado, so it must be a plug and play kit. The only thing that we have to change is the subframe, because they adjusted this subframe. The R32 engine was hanging on the sides, and I want to put it back on the subframe, but they removed the engine mounts. But they really did a nice job. They completely reinforced the subframe, and also with a dog bone. So I want to weld the original engine mounts back on that subframe, but for now we are just going to use a different one just to save some time. So I want to put the engine in as is right now, to go to the RDW here, to homologate the car to TDI, and afterwards we're going to take the engine out again, going to completely rebuild the engine with a complete new setup. Also the cylinder head, I will send it to Portugal for some upgrades, and we will do a 4Motion conversion, guys. I have big plans. I'm not going to tell you guys everything. You will see in the videos and eventually on the events. But it's going to be a serious car, guys. I will show you guys a little. It has big brakes, AP Racing, Bilstein coilovers, but I will switch it out because of the 4Motion conversion, of course. Complete roll cage. Yeah, they really did a nice job on the roll cage. Also the roof, complete to the rear. They also completely welded the whole chassis, so all of the panels, they took the silicone off and they completely welded the whole chassis. So yeah, it's going to be stiff for sure. But for the purposes that I'm going to use it for, it's a perfect car. So yeah, man, Philip is already busy with preparing the gearbox, because we also took my old gearbox already apart for the LSD to make the gearbox ready for the VR6 turbo of Frank. Also, we already rebuilt the engine, and yeah, things are going big, man. This year we will come back, we will have lots of more horsepower. Yeah, man, I'm already excited. I really like the white color. At first I really needed some time to get used to it, because yeah, switching from black to a white car, it's a big difference, and I really like the Night Rider look on the black one. But I think for events, because it's going to be mainly an events car, I think with some decals on it, it will stand out much more. Of course, I'm going to get rid of the orange. We will make big changes on the car, guys. Stay tuned on this project. It's going to be awesome. Let's start with preparing the engine and the engine bay and the subframe to mount the engine, and let's take the wiring from the black one, and let's hope that we can start it even this day. today. So yeah man, no time to waste guys, let's go. So the engine is already back together. We mounted the gearbox and also put a shorter serpentine belt because we deleted the power steering pump because this car doesn't have power steering. And now we are busy with taking off the subframe because this subframe, like I said, doesn't have the engine mounts. Doesn't have the engine mounts here. I will weld the engine mounts on this subframe because they really did a nice job reinforcing this one, and also with the dog bone. I think that will be very nice to have that dog bone, because before I already had a special front engine mount because the originals constantly were ripping apart. So yeah, now we're going to take the subframe, change the subframe, take the front cross member and the bumper off, and then we are ready to mount the engine back in the car. We still need to take the wiring loom from the black Corrado. We already made a little start yesterday, but we need to take the wiring out, and also I need to take the dashboard wiring loom from the Corrado VR6 on the attic. Yeah, so still enough to do, but yeah, it's going all right, guys. It's going all right. Let's go further with ripping out the subframe, taking off the front, and put that engine in, guys. So the engine is mounted. For me it's still a little bit strange to see this engine mounted in this white Corrado, because of course I'm so used to have this engine in the black one. I never got this engine in another car. So it feels a little bit strange to be fair, but it will get a new life. Also the valve cover I will change, the whole engine and engine bay, but also the outside of the car will get a whole different color theme, guys. That will be still a little bit of a secret. For now I'm just happy that the engine is mounted, and I cannot even wait to hear the engine running again. The next step will be the axles, mounting the axles and the wheels back on the car so we can put the car back on the ground. And I think afterwards we're going to do the wiring and the shifting cable, because I really need to do all that stuff inside the car. Because of the roll cage, it's very difficult. Normally you will work on the fuse box halfway out of the car, you know, working in the opening of the door, in the door opening, but on this car it's impossible with the cage. So I'm lucky that the dashboard is not mounted inside the car now. That will give me at least some more clearance. Yeah, and let's not forget to drain the fuel pump, the fuel tank. But yeah man, a little bit strange to see the engine in this car. But yeah, let's mount the axles, let's mount the wheels, put it on the car, on the ground, and go further with the wiring. Let's go. So welcome back. We already did a lot, guys, today. It's already very late, it's almost 12 o'clock at night. It was a long day, man, and I'm very tired. But the engine is mounted. We also did the complete exhaust. The fuel system is as good as connected, but I still need to shorten this one a little. And tomorrow we will take the petrol out of the fuel tank. The wiring is done in the engine bay, and tomorrow I will connect all the wires on the fuse box because it's still a little bit messy here now. The axles are mounted. Yeah, man, I think tomorrow I can safely say that tomorrow we will make our first start in the white Corrado. I made some little changes, little adjustments on the wiring loom because of course I don't have a cowl here and I have the roll cage. You see the X pipes here. So I decided to put the ECU inside the car. But yeah, like I said, engine bay wise the wiring is done. So tomorrow we'll be buttoning up the cooling system, mounting the heater core inside the car, do the wiring inside the car, so connect the engine loom, radiator, mount the front back, yeah, and the dashboard, put the dashboard back in the car. But I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, shifter, I think I already said it, I'm not sure, but yeah, man. Still a little bit strange to see the TDI in the white Corrado, but yeah, I will have big plans with it, and it's just temporary to homologate the car, take the engine out, completely rebuild the engine, put the 4Motion and everything. I cannot wait, man, but we still have the Mark 1 GTI project that's waiting. So I don't really know if I'm going to put the Corrado in between or do it after the Mark 1 and first put all the 4Motion synchro axles, rear axle, subframe and everything to the powder coater. Bring the gearbox to David to build it to Sequential. Yeah, we have to do a lot, guys. I don't really want to think about it right now. I need to make a new schedule about that. But for now, looks like we're going to start the TDI tomorrow, guys. So I will be going home with Philip. We are very tired. For you guys, again, it will be a few seconds. We will be right back and we're going further on this awesome new project, guys. So see you in a bit. Let's go. So welcome back. We already, or Frank and Philip already finished up the complete cooling system. Frank is now mounting the bracket for the shifter cables because we are going to install the SQS sequential shifter in the car right now. So yeah, Philip, already you really like it, right? Yeah, it's going to look awesome. The fuse box is also already on its place, and I put the ECU on top of it for right now. So this is the base plate. I don't want to drill extra holes because I don't have a shifter for this car right now. The car had a shifter, also with a very nice frame, but yeah, for the guys that are following this channel for a longer time, you guys saw that I took the shifter from the white Corrado and mounted it in the blue Mark III VR6 of Cell Show. So I think we're going to put the car on the lift. I will put the plate on it like so. We will make a mark from underneath to the holes because I really don't want to drill extra holes here. And yeah, we're going to mount the sequential shifter in the car. It's now temporary with the 5-speed gearbox with the 0 to G. Eventually, of course, the car will be 4Motion and we will mount the 0 to M gearbox, but these shifters work on 5 gears, 5-speed gearboxes and 6-speed. So yeah, man. So let's mount that shifter, and I think, and also we are already going to mount the front back on the car, and the bumper, and the heater core and dashboard, and I think we can even try to start it and drain the fuel out of the tank. And put oil in the engine, yeah. So it looks like we can make our first start and maybe even drive the car outside today. So, man, just wanted to keep you guys updated. Let's go further, man. Let's go.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, reverse.
So we already made lots of progress. We are filling the engine with some new oil, and I already have like 20 liters of diesel inside this can. So yeah man, let's put the engine or put the oil in the engine, fill the fuel tank up with some diesel. I think there will be still a little bit of gasoline or petrol inside the fuel line, so we're going to bleed it one more time, connect the lines, and try if it will start, guys. So yeah man, very close, and we need to be we need to have this car as good as finished today, because tomorrow is our last day, and the day after tomorrow I have the appointment at the RDW for the homologation of the engine. So yeah man, it's again a race against the clock, but it looks like we are going to make it. I had a little bit of a gremlin because the fuel pump was not working, and I was really busy with the electronics of this car. We already also mounted the heater core. But yeah man, very close, very close. So let's fill up the fuel tank with some diesel, and let's try if it will start. Yeah, man! So we had a very successful first start, but it was leaking heavily. We fixed the leak, we're going to start it again, and now I want to try and put it first in gear for the first time with the new sequential shifter. So, let's go! Very happy. So that means, Philip, that we can finally put all the parts back on the car, man. We really need to have this car finished. So also still need to get used to the roll cage. Getting a little bit older already. No, let's mount everything back. Let's start with the dashboard, the cluster, the front, bleed the cooling system, and make it ready to drive. Yeah, because as I said, guys, we don't have a lot of time, but yeah, Philip, give me the fist bump. Success! Yeah, man. welcome back after the time lapse. The time lapse took for us 2 days. We are 2 days further, but yeah, man, I can say that we finally finished the swap. The car is ready to be homologated, or almost ready. I still need to change the flash, need to change the tune of the car to a grandma tune because it's smoking a lot now. Now it's like the 400 horsepower map, so I will decrease all the horsepower and so it will pass the emissions. But yeah, man, I think, Philip, we're going to check if the car will move on its own power. And first, for the first time, let's check if the shifter will work with the engine running and the wheels on the ground, because we didn't move the car yet since. So yeah, man, I'm already excited. Let's try it out. This is awesome, guys. Yeah. Getting out of the car with the roll case is a pain in the ass, man. But yeah, man, I'm excited with the shifter. I cannot wait to mount the sequential dog box inside this car. So yeah, let's put the grandma map inside the car, and I think tomorrow we're going to load the car on the trailer, go to the EDW for the homologation of the engine, and yeah, man, fingers crossed that it will pass first try, right? Because I also have the yearly technical inspection at the same time. Here in the Netherlands, if a car is older than 30 years old, the technical inspection will be once every 2 years. So that means that when it passes the inspection tomorrow, we can strip the whole car again, take the engine out, take the dashboard out, do the wiring again, put the 4Motion and all that stuff. So it's all a lot of work, guys, only for the homologation. But it needs to be happening. So let's put the auto flash inside, check if it doesn't smoke anymore, and yeah, we'll be right back, guys. So we already tried the different tune, but we took a lot of fuel out of it and it was running very roughly, and also the throttle pedal wasn't working. So it looks like we took away too much fuel. We are putting in a new flash. We are flashing a new tune in right now. And yeah, let's try it again. I hope that this one works better.
This one has more.
Yeah, this one has a little bit more fuel. So yeah, let's try this one, guys, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to try map 2 now. Okay, this is better. Can you check behind? I think it's not smoking now, right? Yeah, man, I think this will pass the inspection. Way less smoke, also way less sound. I think it will be alright, right?
Yeah.
So I think it will be enough for today. We are going back home, and yeah, tomorrow we're going to load the car on the trailer, go to LDW, and like I said, I hope that they will that it will pass the inspection like first hit. Yeah man, so enough for today. We will go home and we will see you guys in a few seconds. Okay guys, see you tomorrow, let's go. So they are now busy with the technical inspection. I'm a little bit nervous about the decibels, about the exhaust. It still has the complete straight exhaust, 3-inch. And that's the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about, that maybe produces too much sound, guys. But let's not think about it right now. And yeah, let's just wait. I think it will take at least an hour, because they will also do the normal inspection for the, yeah, that is roadworthy. So yeah man, we will see. Now it's just wait, smoke a cigarette and hope that they will bring me some good news. So yeah guys, it passed the inspection. I'm very happy. I have the papers here. And I was very worried about the TDI test. They said the car could have 95 decibels and they measured 93. So very happy at this moment with the grandma tune. It saved the day, man. So yeah man, let's put the car on the trailer and let's go back to the shop, make some awesome shots about the car, and yeah man, we'll be right back man, talk further. So let's go. Did it. So guys, the Corrado race, man, and sadly we cannot make a pool because the intercooler pipes, they all have like they don't have the curve.
The bead.
Yeah, they don't have the bead around it. But yeah man, successful ending of this video. The car passed the technical inspection, the engine is homologated on title, and I really like this shifter, man.
4 days of working.
4 days, we did it in 4 days guys. Yeah man, the car feels so much different than the black Corrado also. I still need to get used to it, but you feel the potential. It's very stiff.
Yeah.
It's a very stiff chassis. Yeah man, imagine this car having the 4Motion,
Yeah.
and the caballos.
Is the car to snap the necks.
Yeah. But yeah man, I'm very happy that I can successfully finish this video. So first of all, I want to thank GeoTune for arranging the grandma tune. It passed the inspection, so yeah man, you saved me. And also I want to thank you, of course, my brother.
No worries.
And also I cannot forget to thank all of you for watching this video, of course. So yeah man, I think the next video will be about the Mark 1, the GTI of Great Rock. And yeah guys, very soon we will go further on our Corrado project, guys, but it's going to be mental. So stay tuned on the channel, feel free to subscribe, spam that like button if you like the video, or leave a nice comment below, especially if you have some nice ideas for this car to maybe give me some more inspiration. So thank you all for watching, and we see you guys in the next one. Ciao!